Hello, my wax and book friends. I am Amber. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome if you're returning. Welcome back. Today's video is a home fragrance video. It is a small Scentsy Club haul that I got in because I wanted to get the brand new Gilmore Girls wax collection, but I wasn't interested in the box. Plus I wanted to pick up some extra bars that are new to me as well. So I have all of them in here, and I will do the Gilmore Girls last and the other ones that are new to me, and we'll go from there. So let me get all of them out. I'm excited. I'm so excited to smell all of these and new goodies. So many licensed ones I got too. And yeah, so let's go. The first one I have is not new to me. This is one of two that is not new to me, and that is Pumpkin Honey Spice. This is from the Harvest collection right now that's out, and it is available now on my website, which is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us. It's available to purchase by itself too now. They separated the bundle. You can still get the cute little bundle with the little pumpkin bag, but you can get them separately. And through Club, you can get them separately too, which is what I did here. So Pumpkin Honey Spice. The notes are vanilla honey poured over rich pumpkin with a pinch of cinnamon spice. And this is my favorite from the Harvest collection. All of them are really good in the Harvest collection bundle, but this one is my favorite. Close second is the spiced pecan creme, I think is what it's called. I think. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put the note of it down here, what it is. But actually, I could probably just look right now because I remembered, yeah, spiced pecan creme. I remembered to look up the notes for all these bars that I have. So anyway, back to this. This is so good. It's not very pumpkin-y, I don't think. It's a very more of like a cornbread with honey and butter type of scent with a tiny, tiny bit of spice and a tiny bit of pumpkin. It's so delicious. And I'm still trying to decide, because I have pumpkin tiramisu in my club. I'm trying to decide between this one and that one, like if I want to put this one in my club and take out pumpkin tiramisu, or still keep pumpkin tiramisu in my club. Because with club, you get and always get my bar perk, which means if you put a bar in your club and keep it there, Scentsy will continue to make it for you even after it retires from my regular website. Club is the best. I talk about it all the time because I love it. There's so many perks. And the always get my bar perk is my favorite because I get super attached to scents. So anyway, pumpkin tiramisu and this one do smell similar to me enough to where I'm like, which one do I want? So I need to do an actual comparison, like a dedicated comparison, and decide, because it's so good. This one's so yummy. So anyway, that's the only one that is not licensed out of all of these bars that I got. The next one that is a licensed bar and one that I've had in my club in the past is Jack's Obsession. And this is Eureka, the cauldron full of apple spice with clove and cinnamon make for ghoulishly grand brew. This is one of the best licensed bars we've ever had. And like I said, it was in my club at one point in time. I did take it out, but since it came back, I may put it back in. I don't know. This is the best, like, green apple cider. If you love our cider mill scent and haven't ever tried this, I would say give this one a try because it is similar. It is a green apple version of that, and no pumpkin in this one, but it's so good. This is such an amazing fall scent. I adore it. Being an apple lover, especially, so good. So I for sure recommend that one. Okay, now on to the ones that are for Sniffs for me. I'm so excited The first one I have is the, what is this one called? Haunted Mansion Ring the Bell. So look at that. It has Madame Leota. I should have worn my Haunted Mansion mini ears and I forgot, but oh well. This one is dark pomegranate, reaches out from regions beyond to materialize with warm cedar wood and a hint of oud. And look at that beautiful, like royal blue purple color. All right, I for sure get the cedar in this. I get more of a fruity note on the bottom. And there is another type of woodsy quality, which must be the oud wood. This is good. This is nice. Very different to the Haunted Mansion 3 Thumbs Up bar that we've had in prior years. It did not come back this year. That one is almost like a bread, like a pumpkin bread, like actual like bread, like yeasty bread type of scent. This one is for sure different than that. This one almost is giving me a tiny bit of Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween Town vibes. So if you liked that one, which that one's not available anymore, but that one is in my club. I will never get rid of that one. That one is one of my absolute favorites for the fall season. So anyway, this one is giving me a teeny tiny vibe of that one. This one feels more woodsy though to me. You get a stronger wood presence than you get in the Halloween Town. I like it. This is nice. I don't know if it's one I would feel is club worthy, but I like it on cold for sure. So that is the Haunted Mansion Ring the Bell bar. Okay, the next one, if you guys have been around for a while, you're probably gonna be surprised that I got this one because I do have an allergy to ginger, but I got the Warm Gingerbread Wishes. First of all, I looked at the notes, even though the title says Gingerbread Wishes, I was like trying to justify it because the notes are sugar, cinnamon, sweet clove, and nutmeg reminisce over heartwarming holiday traditions. So there isn't a gingerbread note in the description, but that doesn't mean anything because it does have it in the title. So there probably is ginger in this, but that was my justification because I could not resist this label. Look at how adorable this label is. It is just the cutest thing ever with the Minnie and Mickey gingerbread mice and the little gingerbread tree cookie. And so since it didn't say it had ginger in the description, I justified it. So anyway, I probably won't be able to melt this besides the first time just to see, but I still got it anyway. So let's smell it and see if I smell ginger. Oh, that's nice. I do get the nutmeg for sure. Yeah, this doesn't smell too gingerbread. I'm not really getting gingerbread, which for me is a plus. So hopefully, cross my fingers, there's no ginger. But this is a really cozy, it almost gives me a little bit of like a graham cracker feeling to it because it gives me a little bit of the same vibes as Graham Cracker Crunch, which is another bar in my club, except there's no peanut butter in this, but it has that graham cracker element that is in Graham Cracker Crunch to me, to my nose on cold. But I do get a nutmeg and it's sweet. Oh, I like this. I really hope that I don't have a reaction to this because I like it. And I just can't resist the label on this. Anyway, so it's good. On cold, I like it. We'll see. Okay, the next one is, oh, did I not do the other one? I thought I did. Let me Let me get the other notes for the next one. But this one is the Snoopy's Autumn Adventure. So this is also for Sniffs, for me for this one. But I thought I got the notes up for the holiday one as well, because spoiler, I did get the holiday too. But I'm going to do the autumn one first. Okay. The notes for this one are: leap into a pile of freshly raked fun with Snoopy. Warm spice, brown sugar, and a swirl of vanilla capture the heart of the season. So I heard it's from a couple of people that it reminds them of maple cinnamon swirl, I think is the name of it, if I'm remembering. It's something like that. But we'll see. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. There's almost, to me, it's giving very similar vibes to the Mickey jack-o'-lantern, what, I don't even remember what it was called. Jack-o'-lantern scent that was out the last couple years. It's not available this year. And that one had like a peach, a pumpkin, brown sugar. I'm getting similar. There's almost a fruity note to this. It's not like a pumpkin to my nose, honestly. I like this. I do get brown sugar. And yeah, like a creamy vanilla. But there's like a sweet quality to it that almost feels fruity. So I like this. Yeah, this smells really good. Ooh, yay, I can't wait to melt that one. That one smells really, really yummy. Okay, so that is the Autumn Adventure. And then next is a Snoopy Holiday. And this is Festive Pine wrapped with bright lemon and fresh eucalyptus, blend nostalgia and fun, just like Snoopy. And I adore the label. Are you a fan of the Peanuts movies, Great Pumpkin and Charlie Brown Christmas? I've always loved them, and that's a tradition for us every year to watch Halloween, around Halloween, the Great Pumpkin, and of course at Christmas time, the Christmas one. So I was super excited to see that they did the Snoopy collection. Okay, so it's green. Oh, this has quite a bit of lemon. This is really nice. I get the pine and the lemon. Those are the predominant notes to my nose. And on the back end, I get a little bit of eucalyptus. I'm not huge into eucalyptus, so I'm glad that it's a calmer eucalyptus. And those other notes come out more. I really like this. This is a very fresh, evergreen scent. This is nice. This is like want to cleanse the air. It doesn't smell like a cleaner, but it's one of those like you're tired of all the super spicy scents and you want something to freshen the air and give you those outdoors vibes. This one I think would do really well because that's what I get. And the lemon is a sweet. It's not cleaner, sharp. It's a sweet lemon. I like this. This is really nice. And I didn't know how I was going to feel about this one. So Peanuts, a Snoopy Holiday. So good. I haven't had any disappointments yet at all. Okay. Last but not least, I did get a stroll through Stars Hollow, which is the official name of the collection. It's the Gilmore Girls 4-pack of wax. So I did get them. Like I said, this was a club haul, so I didn't get the box. I really wasn't interested in that. So, since I wanted to pick up those others, I was like, I'm just going to get it through club. So let's jump into these. I'm excited. Are you a Gilmore Girls fan? I've actually, to be honest, I've never watched the show, and I know that's kind of a tradition for a lot of people during the fall season. So I do want to eventually watch the show. I just never seem to find the time to do it. So anyway, let me know, are you a fan of the show? And if you've tried these, what do you think of them for sure? I know they sold out of the warmers. There were two, a mini warmer and a full-size warmer that were so cute. Even if I haven't watched the show, I thought they were adorable. They sold out super, super quick. And so Scentsy is offering a second chance pre-order. So you can go to my website, which is listed below, like I said, and you can pre-order it, and they're supposed to be available sometime around March, I guess. So just an FYI, if you are a super fan of Gilmore Girls, I really love, especially the gazebo warmer, so cute. Anyway, let's move on to the wax, because that's what you're here for. So it came in it's a 4-pack bundle, and again, you can get it just on my regular website. You don't have to get it through Club. They are still available. So the first one that is part of the collection is called Dragonfly Inn. Look at how cute. I love the labels on these. This is book your stay with crisp red apple. Yay! And lush plum, I can talk, nestled among cozy flannel and red oak in a place where dreams come true. And I adore the color of this one. Look at that, so pretty. Oh, this is pretty. This is really pretty. I get the apple and the plum. This is almost a perfumey, like a fresh perfumey scent though. I wouldn't say, I could see this as a year round. I don't necessarily think it's much in the way of fall. Definitely not a winter scent in my opinion. Fall is stretching it. Maybe the beginning of fall. If you're a seasonal melter like I am, I would say this is more of a spring summer scent. But this is really pretty. Very fresh. Yeah, I really like this. So this is Dragonfly Inn, and I will give my ranking at the end after I've smelled all 4. I'll give my cold sniff ranking. Okay, the next one is I Smell Snow. Look at how cute that is. And this is Winter Air lifts frosted mint, vanilla blossom, and swirls of soft cashmere, ushering in magical changes like the first snow of the season. And it is a blue, of course. Let's see. Pretty. Oh, this is nice. It's a little bit of a minty. Yeah, it says mint, frosted mint, vanilla, and mint. It does have like a musky, cozy undertone to it, though. If you're familiar with the scent we had a couple years ago for our holiday collection, Swirling Snowflakes, that's kind of the vibe this one is giving me. A little bit, but I think I like this one better than I liked Swirling Snowflakes. This is pretty. Also a little bit of those other like sweet minty scents like Olaf Warm Hugs, tiny bit like marshmallow mint, a tiny bit. That one's more like sweet in your face buttermint with amber. This one's softer. I like it though. This is really nice. So that is I Smell Snow. So cute. Okay, the next one is Luke's Diner, another adorable label. And this is grab a mug, a big mug filled to the brim with dark roast coffee and cream. It's the best coffee in town. I like coffee. I like the smell of coffee. I am not a huge like coffee home fragrance person. I don't drink coffee, but I like the smell. And so I'm not like, oh, I need to smell coffee. I'm hoping this is better. I smell it kind of already. I'm hoping this is better than the Friends bar, which personally did not really smell like coffee at all to my nose. And so I'm hopeful. And I'm smelling it now, and I'm thinking it's better just from smelling it from here. Okay, yes, this for sure smells, this smells like coffee and not like coconut oil, which is what the Friends bar smells like to me. If you love it, I'm glad. Personally, I'm not a fan of that one. But this one for sure smells like coffee. I think it would be good as a mixer because it's pretty much straight up like coffee bean type of smell. If you like just coffee, this one I think is going to be a winner. But I think this would be good as a mixer too, for sure. Actually, this one might be good with, let me smell it with the Snoopy. No, because of that fruity note. Let me smell it with the pumpkin. Sorry, I'm just sniffing. I'm doing some mixology. Yeah, this one might be good. These two might be really good together. So anyway, I think coffee can mix really well with other scents, other gourmand type fragrances. So, but if you like just straight up coffee, this one is really good. It smells like coffee, which is the point. So that's good. So that is Luke's Diner. The last one is Stars Hollow Harvest Festival. And this is the Hornet Plenty is packed and bursting with ground cinnamon, brown sugar, buttery vanilla, and small town tradition. And it is a brownish orange color. Yeah, this one's nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, brown sugar for sure. This is more of a true, because the Snoopy one was kind of similar notes. But this one, again, it feels like this has a fruit note. And this is almost like traditional brown sugar, vanilla, very mild on the cinnamon. It's good. It's almost giving me, this is going to sound a little bit funny. I almost get like a savory note every once in a while, the whiff of it on cold, that's giving me almost pad thai vibes. My nose is doing weird things. I'm sure it's not going to smell that way to most people. It's just every once in a while though. But I love pad thai, so it's not like I'm like, ew, this is gross or anything. It's just every once in a while it reminds me of that. So if you get this bar, sniff it. Tell me if you get pad thai. I don't know. But it smells good. It's still sweeter. It's just, like I said, every once in a while, that's the kind of the note. Like the thought that pops into my head when I'm smelling it. Okay, I'm going to smell them all again now and decide which is my least favorite and which one is my most favorite of these four. They're all really good though. Okay. Let's see. It's really hard to decide, honestly. Okay, I think we're going to do this. Well, maybe not. This? No, this. Okay. I think of the four is hard. They're all really close to one another. I think my favorite, though, is the I Smell Snow. This is just really pretty. Minty, soft, sweet. It's nice. So I Smell Snow. And then I think Dragonfly Inn. It's just not a late fall winter scent. But I think I'll really enjoy this in the spring. So that one is probably my second favorite. Then, oh, usually I do least favorite to most favorite. That's okay. We're doing it, we're being rebellious and doing it the other way around. The third favorite is the one that smells like pad thai to me a little bit. That's Harvest Festival, Stars Hollow Harvest Festival. Just every once in a while, it's just giving me pad thai vibes. I don't know. You can laugh at me. It's okay. I laugh at myself. So, Harvest Festival. Then my least favorite, but again, I don't dislike it at all, is Luke's Diner. I'm just not, like I said, I'm not a huge, like, melt coffee, home fragrance type of person. But if you're looking for an authentic coffee, I think this one is right up your alley for sure. Okay. Yeah, so they're good. All four of them I like. So that's it as far as my little wax haul. And these are available on my website as a bundle. But you can do like I did with this order and get them through Scentsy Club separately. You're never locked into Club. It's our subscription service. You can do a one and done club. So you can just do one order for the bars that you're interested in. And then after it processes, cancel Club. But I highly recommend Club because shipping's cheaper. At $30, you get a half price item, and that can be a whiff box even. There are bricks through Club at $60. Oh, did I say half price? At $60, you get a half price. $30 is 10% off. There is a rewards program where you earn points. You can customize it, and it's for all sorts of consumable products, not just wax, but the wax is the always get my bar perk. You can't always get your washer whiffs or anything like that. So that perk is just for the wax. But it's the best. You can change it whenever you want. It can be every 1, 2, or 3 months at a time. And it's just the best. I adore Scentsy Club so, so much. So if you get attached to a fragrance like I do, it's the best. I love it. And it's better, in my opinion, than having to stock up on a ton of wax bars. Get it through Club excuse me, whenever your shipment, and you can move your shipment around from 1, 2, or 3 months. So I love it. Anyway, enough gushing about Scentsy Club. That's it, you guys. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe for more book and home fragrance content. And since we're getting close to Halloween, if you don't have anything to say, why don't you just leave a little jack-o'-lantern down in comments, because comments and likes, those sorts of things, do help my channel out. And I am trying to grow my channel as best as I can. So if you're here for more home fragrance and book content, I hope you stick around. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, TTFN.